Testing, testing. Yes. Right. Hmm.
And now, broadcasting live from the Seaport City, Savannah, Georgia. Here is your host of the first and only live interactive game show where the trivia is blackety black and there are no raisins in the potato salad. It's Brian Ashley 3000.
What's up, y'all? Brian Ashley 3000 here. Sorry for the delay, but we are here to do some trivia. All right, gonna just gonna move things along. Gonna go ahead and get us to, the studio, and let's begin tonight's game. Doing 2-on-2 trivia tonight. If you're out there and you'd like to play, if you have a buddy that you'd like to play with, I encourage you all to pay attention when I tell you how to get into the virtual studio, where you can be contestants in tonight's game. All right, down below you see the scrolling text. If you'd like to get your invitation to the cookout, go to thecookouttrivia.com. If you'd like to listen to ad-free music, go to thecookoutpregame.com. I'll show you that in just a second, but let's go ahead and take you all to the site. All right. So, if you'd like to play, like I said, you go to thecookouttrivia.com, and that is this. So you have the game show and the menu button. If you'd like to play the game show, you hit the game show button, and it will take you to the lobby. The lobby is orange. It'll go there in just a second. Did I click it right? Sometimes I don't click it right, but there it goes. All right, taking you to the lobby. The lobby is orange, and it says if you'd like to play, you can log in, and you are invited. To log in with your username and password. If you don't have that, you can click the register button, which will take you to the different membership levels. You have the free invitation, the Ambassador Plus, and the Ambassador Plus yearly invitation. Yearly membership, I mean. The regular Ambassador level is contained within the free invitation, and if you'd like to just go ahead and hit that button to get your invitation, you're taken to the registration page, where it's pretty standard for the most part. You have your username, email, first and last name. Then you have the question, do you love black people? You will be tempted to say yes, but you must type in all caps, I love black people. And that's what it says underneath there. It says type in all caps, I love black people. And then underneath there it says send in your video. It's a video of you saying the same. This says underneath here, it says state your name plus I love black people. So in my case, it would be, my name is Brian and I love black people. I'd say that on camera, and I'd upload that. And in case you're wondering, it's to preserve the integrity of the platform. Then you enter in your password, your country, state, avatar, or image. Then you accept the terms of service, and you'd like to subscribe to the newsletter. That's forthcoming. Then you enter in one or more social media handles. One is required, but the more the merrier. Then you click the register button, which will take you to the member dashboard. This, what you're looking at, is not the member dashboard. This is the Cookout pregame. This is where you can listen to and stream ad-free music. All the music that is on iTunes, Spotify, and Pandora is on here. But later for that, this right here is a member dashboard. And let me direct your attention to the ambassadors button. Let's start the countdown. Ambassadors button here, click there. You're taken to your affiliate/ambassadors dashboard, which shows your earnings, your and has your marketing materials like your affiliate link and your QR code. Link QR code here. And if you have a business, you'd have a landing page assigned to you, and there are some creatives that are going to get enhanced very, very soon. All right. So let's take it back to the member dashboard, and let me go to the game show. Click the game show button, taken back to the lobby, but we're logged in, so the video's different. So you click play. So, and you will see tonight's broadcast, and that's what we're doing here currently. Well, when it decides to, there it goes. All right. I'll mute that, but that's what you do. Press play and then just strap up and get ready. Get ready, y'all. So underneath there you have your message field and the holler button if you would like to holler at me. Okay. You probably would want to holler with the word of the day, which will be, what is the word of the day? What is the word of the day? Opportunity. That's what the word of the day is. Opportunity. All right. Type that in here and hit the holler button, but not here. You got to do it when you get in the studio. This says, "What up, Devin?" Click below to enter the studio. You click the studio button. You're met with an alert that lets you know that tonight's game is free. It has no entry fee. So you click the OK button, and it goes so low. All right, then it goes dark, and that's how you know that you're in the studio. And that's where you want to type in the word opportunity. Opportunity. See, I can't see that well from over here, but I think that is the way you spell it. So click the holler button, and it will be sent to me here, and then I can pull it up. There it goes. And I'll pull it up on my end here. Ray Parker Jr., that was the word of like last week or something. Shaq was word yesterday. And so the next word should be opportunity. There you go. There it goes. So if I see 4 separate people in the studio audience that send the word opportunity in, we got a game, y'all. All right. So pull that down. That is the game. So let me tell you about the pregame. The pregame is a music streaming engine. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't go any further. Once you get here, don't go any further unless I tell you to. All right. But let's go to the pregame. Pregame is music streaming. Like I said, it's all the music that's on iTunes, Pandora, and Spotify, and it's web-based. So there's YouTube videos behind these. And if you didn't know, YouTube has all the music as well. So, excuse me, and you can listen to and stream this music for free and ad-free, no ads, and for the free, okay? Each row of this is a different channel, and 85% of these channels were curated by yours truly. Now, this first channel, New Albums, was not curated by me. This is a feed that's brought in daily, every day, and there's new music on here. You can find some stuff in here, but you got to do some digging because it's endless, okay? But that's the New Albums channel. Then you have 5 Mic albums, pregame playlists, popular albums, soul food, Seaport Connection, South African house mixes, a lot of my favorite albums, throwbacks, favorite artists, Hustler's Inspiration. That's a playlist I made. Podcast, need to add some more to that. Planet Soca, Planet Reggae, funky stuff, Planet Afrobeat, Planet Neo Soul, Planet new releases, Planet Gospel, and genres. All right. That is, and when you press play, it just starts playing. There's no commercials ever. It's free. Just register with your, um, just register with your, just register with your email and password. But what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna come here. See, I'm gonna be ready. So I've got this transition better, y'all. But I need to change the topics because, as you can see, it's not updated for today. So let me update. Today is Monday. Just a second. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I hope you had a great Monday. Mondays a lot of times suck, but I hope yours was great. All right. Let me change this. Oh, and let me do some housekeeping. I haven't done housekeeping in a long time because I'm just, I just got a lot of stuff going on, and sometimes I forget. I'm not perfect, y'all, but I strive for perfection every time I do a stream. I strive at least not to mess up, okay? But the housekeeping, if you are on Instagram, please hit the like button. And follow me there. If you are on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would be so kind, if you are on Facebook, find the page there, the Cookout Trivia, and follow the page there. As well as please follow the page on TikTok. Okay, it's the Cookout Trivia everywhere you go. All right, I'd appreciate that. Oh, if it freezes on Instagram, it has been known to freeze. Go on over to YouTube because it plays there seamlessly. All right, so that's where you can go if it freezes on Instagram. If it freezes, but also know that if it freezes on Instagram, I will attempt to reconnect, but it might take about 10 minutes before I reconnect because it's a whole thing. It can be a whole thing. All right. But like I said, YouTube always works. Or you could be in the studio audience, and when we're looking at the game in the studio audience, it's the YouTube stream, so it's always flawless there as well. So just want to get that out of the way. Let's see. Improvements. Okay, we haven't talked about this in a while, so, and I almost it's been a minute since I did this. Show you all the improvements. The improvements is the that's not right. Take that down. No. Sorry, y'all. Let's see. Q1. Alright. It's the scoreboard, like I said. It's the scoreboard. There we go. No, that's not it. That's it right there. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's what it looks like. The scoreboard is the enhancement, the major enhancement. Alright, the scoreboard is the major enhancement. So what you can see there, you have at the top of the screen, you have the team logos spinning around. You have the team names. You have the team scores. Then underneath that, you have the game display, question display screen. Then you have on either side of that screen, the long diamond shapes have H's within them. The H's stand for hammies. More on that later. And then on either side of me, you see the contestants, where they would be, and underneath them, their names, their contestant names, and the scores. All right. Now, I need to reset this whole board, so let me zero it out like this. 3, 2, 1, kaboom. All right, we're back to zero. So let's just say that we're doing a round robin, and player one answers, and all these questions are answered correctly. So you'll see the points change. So The responsiveness of the game, of the scoreboard, is what the improvement is. So player one answers the question correctly, and they get a point. If player one on team two gets the question right, then they get a point. If player two on team two one gets the question right, then they get a point. And if team of player two, hold on a second. I don't want to do that. I think I do want to do that. Hold on a second. I gotta scooch over real quick so we can change these topics. I'm gonna scooch back. Okay. All right. So, and player two on team two gets the question right. Bling bling. They get a point. And let's say player one on team two gets another question. I know it's not in order, but just bear with me for a second. So you see the scores, right? Now the H for hammies. Hammies are what happens when you fall to zero. If you have 1 point, if you get a point, answer a question, get a point right. Answer a question right, get a point. If you answer the next question wrong, you will lose a point because you have the choice of either answering a question or not answering a question. If you answer a question, you can either get it right or wrong. All right. And you will either gain or lose a point. However, if you do not answer the question, you will neither lose nor gain a point. However, that's not something that, I encourage, because you should be playing to win. Every point does count. So, but if you don't know the question, hey, it might be too much of a risk to answer it because you will lose a point. Anyway. All right, so the hammies are when you fall to zero, right? So let me illustrate that point. If everyone on team two answers a question wrong, they get the poop face. They get the poop face and they get the point deducted. Right? But they will not get a hammy. They will not get an H for a hammy. But if player one on team two gets another question wrong,
Stop. Hammy time.
Feeling like a king in my suite. No, I got that car slowly. Every step I take, they watching. Feeling all his love, it's popping.
And they get the H for hammy, all right? And that is the woman hammy. There's also a man hammy. And so, look at player two on team one. If they get a question wrong, they'll fall down and get to see the man hammy.
Stop. Hammy time.
Feeling like a king in my suite. No, I got that car slowly. Every step I take, they watching. Feeling all his love, it's popping.
And they get an H. Now, something to keep in mind, the hammy limit for 1-on-1 games, 2-on-2, and 3-on-3 games is 2. Meaning, if one of these teams gets another hammy, the other team wins automatically. So, do not get hammies. Try to get your questions correct. All right. So that is the main improvements to the game. The responsiveness of the scoreboard. All right. So let's get on back to the studio, y'all. Okay. So what are we doing? Looking at the blogs. I'm getting hungry, y'all. What time is it? It's 8:30. This might be a short game, y'all. This might be a short broadcast because I'm hungry. I'm hungry, and I don't think I see anyone. Let me look and see if there's anyone in the studio audience. Nope, doesn't look like it. But let's see what's going on in the blogs. Let's just play around here a little bit, going in the blogs, seeing what's going on. Okay, oh yeah, some craziness going on in this. Let's see. Jay-Z's secret son. My mom was 15 and Jay was 22. See, yeah, I remember that dude years ago saying that he was and the thing is, you can't say that he don't look like, well, I mean, I don't know. Look, man. Look, the thing about all this stuff, y'all, all this Me Too stuff, is that nobody will ever know. Nobody will ever know. The only people that know, are those two people. You know, unless you were in the room, unless it was some kind of Diddy party stuff, you don't know. And even then, how would you know from that person, from a third person? You don't know. People can say anything. Unless there were cameras to prove or disprove. You never know. You would never ever know. It's crazy, y'all. It's supposed to be a new interview viewed by me to take out, but conducted by Tasha K. The 30-year-old Ramir explained how Jay-Z been dodging accepting paternity for years. Oh man, the thing ran out. Ramir said that Jay has been ruthless in trying to silence him. According to Ramir, his mom recently passed away after suffering from back-to-back heart attacks at 45. God dog. But before she passed, she used to show him pictures and videos of his dad growing up. God dog. Ramir says that his Jay-Z's high-priced lawyers initially tried to throw out the paternity suit, claiming that whoever was named on the birth certificate is the father. But that didn't work because Ramir DNA tested that man, and that ruled him out as the father. Ramir continues to fight Jay-Z and says that this case is about due process and how no one should be played by the court system. Ramir ended the interview saying that if Jay-Z is not his dad, he will publicly apologize. He's got the same complexion. He doesn't have the same nose, but it's something about his face looks like Jay-Z's face. Look, it's not like it's far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not. It doesn't look far-fetched, y'all. But the thing is, if the dude's been dodging the brother for this long, I mean, that's kind of foul. It's kind of foul, y'all. Ramir's mom gave a sworn affidavit before she died, explaining her relationship with Jay-Z. And this lady been talking about this for a long. This has been going on for a while, y'all. I want to settle write these allegations about my relationship with Sean Carter. I met Sean Corey Carter in fall of 1992, and he identifies himself as Rock through my friend Kalisha Allen, who is eyewitness. God dog, she's naming names. Mr. Carter and a friend came to Philadelphia to pick up both me and Kalisha around the area of 24th and Bolton Street in Philadelphia. Now she said she was 15. Now 15 is that could be a very troublesome age, problematic age, y'all. I went by the name Carmel or Precious. Kalisha rode in the front of the car. She's got details with Wanda, aka Carmel. God dog. The drivers drove to what looked like an Eldorado car, which was gold yellow. We were taken back to Sean's aunt's apartment in Brooklyn Projects, New York. Wanda's affidavit continued with description of the building. She said she entered. God dog, she's got details. The building had an elevator with gates and mirrors inside. She wrote, I'm unsure of which floor it was on, but the apartment had 2 bedrooms, and the bedrooms were off to your left. Once you entered the apartment, she states that the group talked, drank, and danced before he split up and got busy. She described the outfit he was wearing. He was wearing a black Woolrich hood jacket and a hat and his hair was in a small afro. But once we left his aunt's place, he put on a black leather jacket. God dog, she's got details. She claimed that she and Jay-Z used protection during their alleged encounter, but that the protection broke. Yeah, that's been known to happen. Sean and I did have protection, but the protection broke. Oof. And that's the thing. That's it. And see, that's the thing. So, okay, the affidavit continues with Wanda alleging that Jay-Z and his friend, who was not named in the document, returned 2 weeks. That's the thing. When it's if any of y'all brothers have been in that situation where it broke, that's something that you feel automatically. I mean, that's that's as far as I know. I mean, that's something that, yeah. I wonder if it's like, because that's the thing, when people say the protection broke, it's like, okay, did they keep on going? Did they pull out? I mean, what happens after that point? But anyway, Sean asked me to leave with him, but I told him I could not because my mother would be upset, she wrote. I never saw him again until a year later on television, but I had no idea of his real name until later and did not know how to reach him. No bueno. No bueno. Did Nas expose Jay-Z's activity in 2002? Oh, in Ether? Did he say that? Did he say something? Let's see. Oh, that's Nas's daughter. Okay. Let's see. 2002, Nas made a reference to a man who was coat sniffing and tapping 13-year-old chickens. Ooh. God dog it. Nas did not specifically name Jay-Z in the track, and the lyrics do not obviously apply to Jay-Z. For example, Jay-Z did not have a history of drug abuse, to the best of our knowledge, nor has he ever been accused of snitching. Okay, but folks on social media are convinced that Nas was talking about his better rival at the time. Nas rap, preposterous fold, frantically foul N-words, see N-words in blast. There goes a loud difference, coke sniffing, tapping 13-year-old chickens. You can be a kingpin when you snitching. Regardless, we still make you a target. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the lost tapes. All that stuff is on the pregame. You can listen to everything there. Let's see, Diddy treated Jennifer Lopez better than Kim Porter because she's Latina. For some reason that just doesn't surprise me. It just doesn't surprise me. He was kind of head over heels over her. Let's see. 13-year-old girl. I don't even know if I want to. Meek Mill reacts to shocking Jay-Z lawsuit. It's called programming. What does that mean? How do I ask to react to the recent lawsuit against Jay-Z? Lawsuit filed against Jay-Z accusing him of raping a 13-year-old girl in 2000 on Sunshine Diddy Combs. Goes to start a false narrative to create a matrix web. If you can control the storyline, you can control the matrix. The American media is totally unbelievable, he tweeted, adding that he had noticed the lawsuit 300 times scrolling. Yeah, my lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Buzzy. Jay-Z wrote, what he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. Jay-Z says he refusing to settle and is looking forward to going to court. Hey man, you defend yourself, homie. You defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like, something just ain't right, y'all. Something just ain't right. Let's see. Soulja Boy, I'm way more successful than Plies. Soulja Boy is a clown, man. But he's made a whole lot of money with that clown stuff. After the rapper sued for a sample he used when he was selling, Soulja Boy is still going at Plies. Plies claims Soulja sampled his 2008 track "Me and My Goons" for his 2010 hit "Pretty Boy Swag," and that Megan and Glow did the same thing for their single "Wannabe." He filed suit against all three. That is so not hip hop, Plies. But then again, when it comes to samples, yeah, I mean, ever since they got Biz Markie back then, it's like, people don't play that sample stuff. You can't just sample stuff and just use it. So, hey, I'm not mad at the man. In a recent live stream, Soulja Boy boasted that Plies is suing him because he's more successful than him. Soulja brags about his beat making skills and pen game. He also showed off the plaque on the wall of his studio that he received for racking up over 1 billion streams. My gosh. Let's see what. Okay, that was not playing. I don't even think Plies got 1 billion streams, Soulja says to viewers. Plies may not have a strong case. Megan Thee Stallion's producer, whoever previously claimed that the song Wannabe samples Big E's Beat for My Dougie, released in 2006, 2 years before Plies hit. Plies has not responded to Soulja's live stream. Goodness gracious. This I thought was interesting, y'all. Sha'Carri Richardson is no longer gay. She's dating track star Christian Coleman. She's dating this brother here. I think they make a good couple. I think they make a good couple, don't you? Don't they look like a handsome couple? You know? Alright, more power to them. Black love, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. You see, that's what it says on my my sweatshirt, my hoodie, y'all. Black love is dope. Alright? Yeah, let's see. Russ rips rappers glorifying substance abuse. You're a effing loser. Russ is tired of drugged up rappers promoting their substance abuse and called them all losers in a lengthy rant. 2010, Russ uploaded a post blasting rappers for promoting drug abuse. Well, yeah, they need to be taken to task. Well, I'm glad. I mean, you know, I wish it was somebody, you know, closer to the culture saying this, but, you know, somebody needs to say this because it's not cool. It's not cool. Let's see. Just how people are trying to make it look cool to people and not understanding the responsibility, and even within the music, not understanding the impact and influence you have over kids. I'm not saying I'm the perfect role model, but I just think as an artist, you can either inspire people to self-destruct or you can inspire people to self-improve. That bars, as they say, bars. You can inspire people to self-destruct or to self-improve. That's what I'm talking about. And see, when I was a kid in the 80s and 90s, the music was there to help us self-improve. Okay? I mean, it wasn't until, and I gotta say it, y'all, it wasn't until well, see, the thing about NWA is not that they were, well, I guess some of the music was kind of self-destructive. Some of it was self-destructive. However, a lot of it was like storytelling. You know, a lot of NWA music was storytelling. It was sensational storytelling. So it wasn't really aimed at people taking on habits and negative behaviors. That's not really what NWA's music was about. I mean, it was, you know, like I said, it was storytelling. It was storytelling by, you know, a bunch of bad dudes that, you know, if you mess with them, you're going to get it. You know, so that's what NWA's music was. But nowadays, the music is kind of, you know, about taking up bad habits and doing bad things and doing unhealthy things, and that should stop. It's you know, I don't really listen to any of the music, hardly any. You know, I don't really listen to the hip hop radio stations or anything like that. I listen to the you know, the what's the adult R&B, the easy listening R&B. Yeah, that's how you know you're old, when the radio station stays there. It does not move. It really doesn't move. I mean, there's E93 and I think 92.3 and 103 point something or whatever, but I really only listen to 101. That's the you know, R&B station. But anyhow, you know what I'm gonna do, y'all? Let me see what's going on. I think you know what I'm about to do. I'm about to go ahead and kick this thing into high gear and take us on over to the game. So let's do that.
I step into the cookout trivia. It's time to shine black excellence. African diaspora is all in line. We're promoting black-owned businesses. That's the vibe. Get ready for the game show. Let's take it in stride. Celebrating culture, knowledge, and pride. Black excellence, we're representing worldwide. Trivia questions hitting hard like a tidal wave. Get your answers right, make it to the top. Be brave. We're breaking barriers, creating history. A game show that's all about our mysteries. From the motherland to the streets of the Bronx, black excellence shining, breaking all the norms.
So once this counts down to 0, I have to pull the plug on tonight's game, but I'll be back tomorrow. All right, but in the meantime, let's play a few words from our sponsors, y'all.
tá comendo.
launch here. Doesn't look like we do. That's okay. If you stop by tonight, I want to thank you, and come back tomorrow so we can play some trivia. All right. In the meantime, you be safe and be good. Peace.
Stronger than I ever been. Came to win. Came to win. Let's go. We from a great place, you can feel tradition. Hear the water talk to them if you really listen. A lot of roads paved, some of them you never know. Read the stars, you can see a King Taylor glow. Port biographical, doing it phenomenal. Rose through trauma over all the psychological. Okra in the pot over red rice. Eat and sleep on it, baby, there's some good advice. You can truly see what is opportunity. Talk the weeping time, bruh, talk about family. Talk about double shift, dad on the forklift. Is it for the people though? Is it for the tourists? I be on the poaches, talking about politics. Gotta paint hope over pain, broken promises. What honor is, standing on the truth. Infrared proof with the fire in the booth, come on. Stop cycling hate. Feel that shift in your soul, know them bones gon' shake. Breathe life, mama said get that right. Know when to pray, on that 100 reasons to fight. Inspire, I wanna see the family up. Black owned city blocks, let the money speak up. Out of church, gotta hit the street with the work. Dope is good, but hell can't handle the burst. War knock, Katie Holmes do that, bruh. I see buildings, symbols and Dinkra. Say be thankful, Gullah Geeks give you the speech. Space on the sidewalk while you all in the street. Zay Hutchins with the brush city full of the art. My era D-Wall shot beautiful arcs. Influence on the culture, we gon' play that part. How you finish ain't the same as the start. Now come on, now come on.